Good morning. It's beautiful morning, again sunny in South Florida. Today, I would like for me to say a few things about things I find interesting in life. We are all here on this earth together. It's like in one pot, like a stew, and we are all different. We are all here because we have a purpose. We wouldn't be put on this earth if we did not have purpose. The problem with majority of us is we can't find our purpose. What is my purpose in life? And it's hard. It is hard because no matter how much we think we are advanced in equality and acceptance of everybody, we are not. Very often we are limited. There's barriers put in front of us and we simply don't know how to cross them. Limitation starts the day we are born. Funny, but it's true. We are limited immediately. I am boy or I'm a girl. I grew up in 70s and 80s, and there was always that thing. Girls don't do that. That is not for girls. My father, rest in peace, he didn't have son. I'm his oldest. He had two of us daughters, and I'm the oldest. And since he didn't have a son, he was a man who was very intelligent, very handy. He was telecommunication engineer, but he knew a lot of stuff in life. Everything he knew as I was growing older, he would always bring me with him and taught me a lot of things that it wasn't for girls. Why you making her do that? That's not for girls. But he did. He taught me all these things, and they're not for girls. For example, how to change oil in the car, how to check level of your oil, how to check your tires. And my husband today is surprised that I know all these things. Then later on, growing up, why you wanna be that? Why you always wearing pants? Girls don't do that. Girls wear skirts. Hey, I don't. I wear pants because I am comfortable. Well, that brings us to the thing that self-esteem. Not only that limitation is put in front of us, but at the same time our self-esteem is being killed. When we cannot express who we are, what we truly feel, we are losing our self-esteem. When we tell boys, oh, don't stop crying. Boys don't cry. Yes, they do. It's okay. When we tell our kids, stop. Don't show them that you're upset. Don't show them that you're angry. Well, it's not right. Emotions are there for a reason. We need to show our emotion in order to liberate ourselves from that burden that is sitting inside of us. If we don't feel comfortable showing our emotions at the moment that they're happening, we're gonna grow up with anger bottling up, or fear, or being scared. But we need to teach our kids how to express those emotions. Again, it's limitation that is put in front of us by society. There's socially acceptable and socially not acceptable behavior. So now, when you're raising your child, don't put limitations on them. Let them be who they are. Let them express themselves. And you have to devote your time, no matter what, no matter how much materialistic things you give to your child in a form of computer games, money, this and that. Sit down and think about how much money I gave to my child, how much time I devoted to that child. That is what counts. Because when you devote your time to your child, you take that time to sit down and talk to that child. Not only you to talk, but to sit there and be a listener. Listen, do not judge them. Let them tell you what is inside of them, what they feel, what they think about without you judging them. You're removing that limitation from them when they think in their head, I want to tell this to mom or dad, but they're not going to like it, so they're going to say this, so I better don't say. When they feel free, that they can sit and tell you anything and everything they want and they feel, you're removing that limitation from them. When you start telling them, oh, you can't do that, that's not for you, that you can't do that, you putting that limitation on them and you killing their self-esteem. What you need to say is, honey, I support you. Go try. Go try. Let's see how it works. If it doesn't work, okay, then we will know it's not for us. That's what I do with my child. She will go try. She's a girl. She will go try basketball. Okay, go ahead, try. I knew that that's not for her. She tried it. She figured out it's not for her. And that's it. I never tell her, you can't do that. No, go ahead and try. Because trying, failing or succeeding, it's how we figure out who we are, what we are good at. And that is what is going to help us to determine what is our purpose in life. And no matter how old we are, we always seek approval of people. We need to teach our children that they don't need our approval. You don't tell your child, that doesn't look good and you don't wear that. Honey, are you comfortable wearing that? Do you think it looks good on you and feels good? Then wear it. It doesn't matter if it's bag from potatoes, bag from potatoes. Just, you comfortable? Go with it. You are raising that bar of raising their self-esteem, of moving that barrier in front of them that they have to please others. And that's what we carry with us to our lives, those barriers. I need approval. It took me a very long time to figure out that I don't need anybody else's approval. If I feel comfortable in what I'm wearing or what I'm not wearing, no one has a right to say anything. I don't care what other people think. What is my purpose in life? I got good education. I get college education in physical therapy. I don't do that job. I came to the point that people, wow, you just ruin your life. You don't have career. You're just housewife. Well, guess what? That's my purpose in life. To be a mother, to raise my child with no limitation. She can be whatever she wants to be. She can accomplish anything in life. But I always tell her, you always have to believe in God and always have Him in your heart. You have to be a kind person. You have to be a good person. Do not listen what others are telling you. And always, always educate yourself. Every day is something new that we can learn. Every day is new opportunity of learning. Not only at school, but anywhere else. My grandfather, rest in peace, he used to tell to us, God says, read the books and travel the world. So that stayed inside of me. But what I was saying, until we destroy those barriers, those limitations that they're put in front of us, in some way we accept those limitations because we seek approval of others. And until we break them down and raise our level of self-confidence, we cannot find our purpose in life. And we all, each and every of us, has purpose in life. And that purpose can be very simple, like taking care of someone that cannot take care of themselves. It can be very, very simple, something that you always knew deep in your heart, but you never wanted to admit to yourself, because that's not for you. You're not made for that. How anyone knows what you are made for? God created you in a certain way, and He knows why He created you. He knows what is in your heart, so listen to your guts. Don't seek approval of others. Have self-confidence into yourself to go and pursue what you feel is the right thing to do in life. And then you will find your purpose. The moment you find your purpose, you're gonna feel happy. You're gonna feel content. And when people feel that they found their place in life, in world, that brings happiness. And then when you are happy, you can make those around yourself happy, because you radiate positivity. Whatever you put out is what you get back. So stay confident, stay true to yourself, remove barriers, don't seek approval of others for what you feel is right, and have a great life. Wish you all the best.